Walker with no plan there, lost the ball. Krauser goes coast to coast in the other direction and lays it in. Michigan State right now, they got to do a good job just settling down, regaining composure, and of course, Coach Edwards, smart move, calling the timeout. Edwards calling the time. Pittsburgh trails. They cut the lead to 10. Now they got to have a couple of defensive stands to give themselves a chance. Kendall all alone from the corner.
X up, X up. What's going on, y'all? Right over left, we the best. Welcome to Respect My Journey. I'm your host, Carl Krauser, Cruiser King, King Krauser, a.k.a. that old black magic, baby. Welcome back, baby. It's all love. Yeah, let's get it. Why not me, man? Energy God is back, baby. Vibe with me, vibe with me. You know, we got to start the show with positive vibes. Blue vibes, that is. Because here we believe love unites everyone and everything. So it's just real life how when we show love and respect to people, we understand that if we're around certain people for a while who has, you know, a different type of personality, and certain people, they tend to act extra. You get me? Some of these people personalities are extra personalities. And what I mean by extra is, you know, they're over, like they overdo it. They over talk. They gotta be seen. They touch a lot when they talk. You know, they gotta move their head sometimes they talk, but they touch you, and then they gotta be super loud. And then some people, some of the extra people, they start to nudge and push on you, and they feel like they have to, you know, test you and show that they the alpha male in this relationship or association, because you two can be associated with each other. So with that said, it's just like it's so unfortunate, it's so messed up that the fight happened between, not even a fight, you know, the altercation happened between Dreymond Green and Jordan Poole. Just to keep it infinity, man, I always have to keep it in the infinite percent myself, and just tell the truth, man. It is corny, it's messed up, and it's whack what Dreymond Green did. You understand, with that kid, he's a young fella, man, and he's looking up to you. You know what I mean? Some of these pictures here I'm putting up, you seeing, you know, some of these pictures, like you won championships, you've been in practice working hard, you built the camaraderie, and this young fella's looking up to you because he's watched you play on TV before he's gotten to the NBA. He's watched you be a part of a lot of special things that has been created by you guys in Golden State, you know, and the coaches in the organization. And with that said, you have a responsibility as the older leader. See, sometimes when you start feeling yourself as some of these extra people do, like Dreymond Green, they feel like, oh, I have to say something and I have to shut him up and I have to get the last word. No, you don't. You know, you don't always have to try to punk people. You don't always have to try to put people down, because that's what you're doing, and you don't always have to try to bully people. And that is a form of bullying. You sat there and waited. We all seen the video. You sat there and waited. Sitting like this, arms and holding on your shirt. And you're sitting there, and I'm just like, man, he's going to do something. This is corny. And, like, you sizing him up, waiting. And Jordan Poole is just, you know, talking back to you. He's just, what he's supposed to do, just be quiet and let you talk. You're not his father. Who granted you to be the father? No. You are one of those energetic leaders for the team, who boosts the morale of the team, who boosts the energy in practice and in the games. That is what you're there for, and bring some toughness to the game. You don't do that to your teammates. You don't go up to your teammates while talking and you talking trash, knowing you come from a certain area and it's different. You're older, you're stronger, you know, you're taller. It's different. It doesn't matter the height, size. They all grown, but at the same time it does. And you know, that means like you're smarter. I'm trying to give you some credit here. You're smarter, older man with kids. You're a father too. You know, so you like your decision making has to show and reflect that I show my kids that, you know, I show the kids the way that I act, and I let that reflect the way that I am at home. I even show them how I can have control and self-control on the court, because I have to show them that, because if your kids see the way that you're acting, they're going to think it's okay, and other kids are watching, they're going to think it's okay because they consistently see you make bad choices, which become bad habits because you're practicing these bad habits, which brings on the bad choices, which leads up to you talking and walking up to your teammate face to face and waiting until he turns his head and then punching him. And then after you knock him out and punch him, you start grabbing him and choking him by his neck as he's already out, and you wake him up again. You could have broke his neck. You could have snapped any part of his vertebrae. You could have did a number of things and could have killed that man. You get me? Because he's thinking that you're going to have one of those athletic exchanges. What I mean by an athletic exchange is those physical exchanges between athletes where they just talk, jaw, put their head down and get in front of each other looking like they're about to kiss, all weird. And then they do the other thing, chest bumping and rubbing bodies, all weird. Like, what are you doing? Just all of this is just extra. And you're not like, and it's just ignorant bravado that people think that you're supposed to have. And it's like, look, man, there's a time and place for that. And also, it's never supposed to be warranted towards your teammate. Now, I don't think Jordan Poole earned that. You know, I don't think he earned that. You know, certain people, they earn their what happens to them. You know, they earn it. You know, some people earned the fact, they earned the right to get punched in the face. Some people earned the right to whatever happens, whatever the situation may be. But for your teammates, you should have a certain level of respect and some love, some real love for them, knowing like, yo, I'm not going to hit my teammate. Yo, a lot of can transpire from that, you know, because these people have family members. They have family members in all type of different walks of life. They have people that care about them. And they have people that are friends, you know, associates. These people care about these people. And I wouldn't like to see anything bad happen to Dreymond Green because of a bad choice he made. But you put your hands on somebody, and the way that video looked, that made me mad. I never looked at the video again. I looked at it one time. It made me tight for the kid Jordan Poole. Like, that was bananas. You know, automatically everybody, yo, what his mom's thinking, his father, yo, sister, brother, somebody, you know. I know they want to, you know, they want to kill him. I know they got to want to feel like they want to body Dreymond Green. You got to knock it off. Son, I don't ever want to be around you after that. I don't want to be around you. I want to be a teammate. My dude, you did sucker punch me and you snuffed me at that. Knowing the altercation, like knowing what the altercation can bring, knowing what we just did together, knowing, see, that makes me think, and that helps me understand, because I played professional basketball too, not in the NBA, but on the overseas level and in different conferences. So, it's like, it blows my mind when you know, have these altercations, and it's like, yo, you don't think about the future. Like, after you've been on somebody's team, been around them, chilling, you built something with them. And some people built negative. You get what I'm saying? And it's just that real. Some people build some negative relationships and they have negative energy festered up. And they act all cool. Oh, everything is good. You got to watch some of these athletes, man, and some of these people in general in the world. They are sneaky. Yeah, everything is good. And then, you know, once you get that one day where things aren't good, and now you start to see the ugly come out of the person, and it's just like, damn, that was real ugly and vicious. Like, that wasn't no little scuffle, no mush. You could have did a number of things to the kid. You could have pushed him back. You walk up on the man knowing you don't want no man walking up on you. You know you don't want it. Nobody wants no man walking up on them. And we all know, we come from the hood, we come from the streets. You don't want to let nobody walk up on you. You got to boop out, or you got to push him back, because Jordan Poole, he used his mind. That's my teammate. He used his brain, you know, the brain that God gave us, and he used his free will. He made a conscious decision not to punch his teammate in the face. He could have snuffed you, because you walking up on him after talking and coming from all the other side. You on the side. You ain't have to come over there and walk to his face. You ain't have to come up there and talk that trash to his face. You could have chilled, but you felt insulted. Your feelings were hurt. And you felt like you had to prove to everybody and to him that you the toughest person in the gym. Come on, son. That is so corny. It is so corny. You got to knock it off. That is horrible. And it's just unfortunate because like you said, I mean, like I said, like there's people out there that would really do some harm to you, and you're talking on TV with the fake apology. You're on there and smirking and all of that, and you just all of this stuff, man. It's just like now you're talking about thinking about his mom, and you wasn't thinking about nobody's mother when you snuffed, like when you hit that boy that hard. You could have mushed him, pushed him. You could have pushed him back. You know what I mean? You walked up on him, he pushes you. You could have went up to him, pushed him back, or you could have been like, all right, you could have laughed it off because you supposed to be big bro, big strong, big bro. You know he's not built for, to be fighting you like that. Come on, son. That's selective gangster. That's corny. That is selective, man. Because you could have did it to another one of these people in these pictures, man. And you could have just did a lot of different things, man. And it sucks. Because the video, you're worrying about the video, where the video, who leaked the video. Shut up and knock it off. Y'all know that damn video was leaked by one of y'all. And y'all know y'all set Dreymond Green up for to beat a rat and to eat the cheese. Ate the cheese. Knock it off. Felt for the rat trap. Some of these people, it's either they're gonna fall for the rat trap. It's gonna be in the form of maybe a female, in the form of some money, in the form of one of these set up, bad decisions and altercations at a bar, strip club, maybe even on the road. With it's a lot of bad accidents on the road. It could be set up accidents, all type of stuff. People do stuff and damage your car. Always check your cars and vehicles before you get in them. All type of different stuff, man. And don't fall for the trap, man, because Dreymond Green just fell for the trap. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to harm that kid, man. And he's a young fella. I'm not gonna call him a kid. He's a young fella, man. Great talent, cool man, cool looking young dude. Like, I mean, as a cool person, looks like a cool person, man. And you're gonna have your battles in basketball, man. Everybody out there understand this. In basketball, it's very physical. You constantly pushing off somebody. You constantly having some resistance, and you're constantly either giving or taking some resistance. You get what I'm saying? And you constantly have probably an impact of a hit with an elbow or something, or pushing your back, side, forearm, thigh, leg. You probably get kneed in your thigh. All type of stuff. Things that'll make you frustrated. You have to keep your composure and practice. They talking and jawing and talking trash and saying stuff. You have to keep your composure. You have to. I didn't punch on my teammates and do none of this and carry on my in college or before college. Got in one fight overseas. That's it. And it wasn't started by myself. But I'm just saying. It's like you don't harm your teammates. You don't bring that into the practice facility. You don't do it outside, man. You know what I mean? And if anything, it's just ridiculous, because what you're going to do, say, yo, meet me in the parking lot after practice, 3:30. Knock it off. Too old. Like, shut up. And then, like, where you go with this one? Oh, let's just go and practice. We get it in, and let's just fight and hit each other and look stupid in front of all these people and all these cameras. Let's just do this. Cameras is in there regardless. Regardless, somebody want to leak it, peep it, or whatever, see it. It is there. Like, what are you talking about? I don't get it. I don't get it why you don't get it. 1 + 1 is 2, never 2.5. You do the math. But hey, you'll get it someday, Dreymond. You'll get it someday, Dre. Because you are literally harming yourself, man. You are like making a lot of different self-inflicted wounds, man. Crazy puncture wounds, ninja like. It's crazy. And you're having people want you out, like really want you out the league. People want to see you play overseas. You probably have a good time over there playing like that. They'll love you somewhere overseas and doing all that extra savage stuff that you're doing, pulling people out the air, doing all this other extra stuff out of there, man. You had the chance to hit LeBron in the face. You had the chance to hit Tristan Thompson. You had the chance to hit Baca. You had a chance to hit a whole bunch of other people in the face, but no, you select your teammate, the slim body, cool young fella who you know don't want no problems. He don't want no smoke. No smoke. I don't get it, bro. You sitting there really thinking like in your head how tight you are, and you went over there, you talk, and then you like just snapped like, oh, all right. And then he pushed you out his face, and then you bang real quick, like, come on. You represent us. That's why you not supposed to try to kill you on this, but you man, you earned it. You earned it. You made that conscious decision, and you earned everything you're getting right now. Boy, this isn't sponsored by Alkaline, but get your body in line with alkaline water, man. It's gonna help you quench your thirst, boy. It's gonna help anything with an interrupted stomach, or if you're having problems moving your bowels. This alkaline water, baby, it's gonna help you out. Everything is gonna be all right. Positive vibes, positive vibes. You already know that grape juice Tropicana. Stay in line, baby, with alkaline. Alkalino, 88. And I'm trying something new with this Argo. And my last thing I'm trying is Argo iced tea. And my last thing is that Fuel for Fire protein shake. You know, I work out a lot, so I try to keep my body hydrated and put the proper things back in there before I, eat a lot of meals. My son is having fun up there playing some basketball. God bless, he'll be a basketball star in the future. He's going crazy getting buckets, So these are the things I love to do, man. Being the dad, and being the dad and the father, I understand a lot of things. You have to be patient. You have to be creative. You have to really, really pay attention to your child in every way. Every way. We're not even just going to say certain things. So, Steve Kerr being the father and understanding some of these things, because you have to be very detailed. You have to watch what you say. You have to be sympathetic and empathetic to your child's or your children or your child's emotions, and feelings. So, with that said, you're kind of like, you're not like the father, but you are the father figure, the older person that they look to, kind of like that veteran. And you have played there. You had negative things happen to you in a physical way in practice with Michael Jordan, and it's unfortunate that happened to you. And I wish it never happened to you, and you never experienced that because you shouldn't have never experienced that in the game of basketball. It's unnecessary. It isn't warranted. It isn't needed unless certain things that we all know trigger certain things. So after that, you should knuckle up. And let me get to this point real quick before we jump to Steve Kerr. Jordan Poole, just knock it off one time. Jordan Poole, brother, knock it off. You are a human being. You've seen enough movies, enough rap videos, even if you're not from the hood. You've seen enough boxing matches. If you've been talked to from a lot of people, if somebody walks up on you and you put your hands on them physically, champ, you got to put your hands up immediately. Not immediately, immediately. Them joints got to go up, however you put it. Left, right, how it got to go up like that. Left, right, left. It got to go up. Got to put them up. 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 Put your hands up, goddamn. You can't be ending up like my man over there from Friday, man. Red and hitting me, said, "Paya!" And the man's, God damn! Knock it off. We don't need to be seeing that because you should be ready. If you was ready, you wouldn't have to get ready. Or get back up. Nobody want to see you on the floor talking about, letting people talking about, get up! Hell no, man, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. Because you gonna one day have a family. I don't know if you have kids now, but Champ, you gotta teach your kids how to fight, man. You gotta teach them how to be ready and be aware. Nobody's really promoting violence here. We're talking about defending yourself, defensive actions. It has to be quick, sporadic, and it has to be instinctive to save your life, to protect yourself. Anything could have happened to you, man. We care about you and we love y'all, both of y'all, Dreymond Green and Dude. We need to stop fighting each other. Some of these Caucasian coaches and some of these idiotic melanated coaches, they like saying people fight. They don't really grasp the concept of what can actually happen and come from a fight. Those negative feelings that charge your energy, where your mindset might be that day. You don't know. You don't know what you can do to somebody. You see how those people and those coaches reacted and waited. Those teammates and all that, you see how they waited and let it happen? Who's safe in there? Who's safe in there? Steve Kerr is going to always protect Dreymond Green. We've seen it. You can go up there and cry a river, like my man said, cry me a river, oh, knock it off. And go up there, yeah, this is that. Come on, man. Y'all should have been protecting that young fella, all your young fellas and all your vets. Nobody should have to go into work worrying about somebody punching them in the face. You just got to knock it off. We have to be professionals, right? So carry yourself as a professional. And this is why I say you represent yourself and your family every time you walk outside the house. And this is how you represent them. That's how you sucker punching the young fella. Come on, man. You know you could. The young fella ain't want none of that. That's why he pushed you. You seen when he tried to push you, he bounced off? Come on, right then and there when you did that with your chest, when you went that way, you should have been laughing like, man, let me get the out of here. You better knock it off. Man, all right, JP. All right, JP. You know what I mean? Like, come on, son. Laugh. All right, JP, man. You got it. Man, like, and then go talk to him later so y'all can squash it. Like, this shit for real. Excuse my curse word. That just bugged me out. Fudge cups. That's what I used to block the other curse word. Steve Kerr coming up there with that bull, man. Come on, man. That was so corny that, man, the apology was so corny, super corny, bananas. Steve Kerr went up there with that joint. I love Steve Kerr too, man. That was bananas. See, if it was Mark Jackson, that altercation wouldn't have happened. Because he would have put his New York on. He would have threw that New York on. I know it would have been the Mets, but I like to see the Yankees. So I see the Yankees in my head. See the Yankees fit. Boop, right on his head. And you know what I'm saying? Like my man J-Rock said, hit me back like boop here. So you got to see that, man, because you're trying to win, win, win. Like win, 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 win. You know what I mean? For everything else, win, 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 win. And you can't win when you're constantly protecting somebody who consistently does things wrong. He does a lot of wrong. And he's bringing that negative energy around his teammates and it's festering and it's transferring to them. And it's just, it shouldn't be going on, man. I don't think the talks that y'all had worked. I don't think any of that stuff that y'all had worked. That relationship between Jordan Poole and Dreymond Green will never, ever be nothing again. It's stupid. But Dreymond Green wanted that. That's what he wanted. He wanted that with that young fella. He sparked it. At any time, man, there's certain times and there's certain levels of trash talking where you know you can relax and chill out and then just knock it off and then y'all can just go back to playing physical basketball. If I know we just won a championship, alkaline. If I know we just won a championship and I know these young fellas look up to me and I know I'm a big piece of this team, I'm a big puzzle, I'm a big part, you know, and I know how much I mean to these fans and these people in these hospitals and these people fighting for their life, you know, these people coming up from the hood trying to be something, you know, these other athletes, male and female, trying to do something and trying to achieve different goals, and they looking at you and they feeling your passion, they feeling your energy, and they feeling it, and it's in pause, you just keep letting people down. Like it's a hard thing, pause, to adjust your brain to, because it's kind of like, yo, what are you thinking? What are you doing? You're a grown dude. Why are you putting your hands on this man? Who told you you could put your hands on people? Yeah, they used to fight in the NBA before, but it's like they fighting against each other. I mean, other people on the court that's knocking them out the air, doing stuff like that. Other people fighting in the locker room, some of their team members, because another dude is trying to punk another dude. That's literally what's happening. It's called bullying. Literally, with a capital B. Fudge cups. You don't knock it off. This is bananas. These people up here saying this, talking about the video being leaked. There's certain protocols, certain this. The protocol. What's the protocol for keeping somebody safe? One of your professional athletes. What's the protocol that? You don't want to suspend the man. No, nothing happens. You don't want to help Jordan Poole get any type of justice for what happened. No, you don't. You don't care. What do you care about? You care about yourself, those pockets, and trying to win. But how are you going to win with a locker room that is so negatively disrupted? It's past baffling and confusing. You get me? It's like almost Dreymond Green's trademark his whole career for doing idiotic and making idiotic basketball players, for doing idiotic things and making idiotic basketball players. It's just a part of his calling card. You know, it's a plethora of videos we can go to and show you and everything, man, and how he just disrupts the game in a negative way. And it's time that somebody does something about it in the NBA and stop just like caring about all this bull crap you make up. The man be scoring 4 or 5 points sometime, man, in games, man. The man can't shoot the ball from 3 consistently, and he's been in the NBA for over 4 or 5 years. He's a vet. He doesn't work on his game, and the coaches doesn't demand it. You let him go willy-nilly. You let him do whatever you want. He's wilding. He's bugging. You can do it. Because what? Dreymond Green. I can scream loud. I can do this. He remind me of dude from 8 Mile. Hibbity hoopla. When they do is like this with the tape. Lotto, I don't fit you. Come on, Jack. Man, we got to bring it back. This is out of control. Whew. People like Dreymond Green to touch your soul, man. I tell you, man. Because right then and there, you can trick off your money. You can go. You can trick off your life. Go back somewhere. Go get a gun and go finish him. You can go do whatever you want. You can wait and get him somewhere else. You can do all type of stuff. So, man, all just because you want to put your hands on somebody. You can't control yourself. You have no self-control. No self-control. Professional athlete and the father, role model, leader, person that is a businessman. Dre, man, we need... It's just rough, man. We need you, dog. Like, the people in the world need you. We need you to carry yourself in a better way, man. We need you to conduct yourself in a better manner. We need you to show the kids how you can change and you can become a better person after showing people that you have created some, created some negative feelings in a lot of people's minds and hearts. It's just the way that is. Like, you created a lot of thoughts, and all, like, majority is all negative. Nobody's actually caring anymore. Whatever it is they say you do special. I know you deflect passes well. I know you hustle. I know you bring energy and stuff like that. I know you're good on defense, and I know you're good on playing angles and stuff like that. But there's other people in the NBA that can do that, and that can be developed to do that. And there's other people in the world that can play the game as well if they're given a chance. So you're definitely not one in a million, man. So understand that, and understand your money can be changed at any time. Your life can be changed at any time. So appreciate your life more, man. Appreciate your teammates more. Value those people because they are people with families. I'm sure you done been around and ate with Jordan Poole's family. I'm sure you engaged some type of relationship. See, this is when it comes to stop being fake, people. Stop being fake. Excuse me. If you just keep it an infinity % yourself, you don't have to worry about anything else. You don't have to worry about thinking of something crazy to say. You don't have to worry about acting uninterested because you're not. Figure out ways to speak to people. Figure out ways to communicate your problems with people. So y'all can get and find a solution to get to a better place. Because a lot of times, man, people lose their life because they're pretty bad at communicating with the other party, and vice versa. So this is my take, man. From Dreymond Green, man. I feel so bad for Jordan Poole because, as we know, his family has to look at that video. Nieces, nephews, little cousins, everybody, they got to go through stuff about little kids at school messing with them, or other people at school messing with them, people on the streets that know them saying stuff like that, and every time, there's people out there saying, yo, Dreymond Green's Jordan Poole's my cousin, and this and that. Hey, Dreymond Green did this to him. He's a bitch. Oh, man, for real? And then they got to get into altercations because of all of this. You just caused so many problems for so many different people. It's unbelievable how you don't understand that roller coaster, that domino effect was going to happen. That negative domino effect. And you're a repeat offender, Dreymond. You're a repeat offender. So you would think you would know now, but it's like, it reminds me of that movie, Set It Off. You know, Vivica A. Fox, when they was like, and then they Jada Pinkett, God bless all love. Jada Pinkett was like, Frankie wanna blow up the bank. Frankie wanna rob the bank. Frankie wanna blow up the bank. Frankie wanna rob the bank. That's how Dreymond is like. You like Frankie. You're an annoying bug who want to like come up with these ill sporadic ideas and want to seem like they're so smart, and they just never thought through properly. Not quite at all. They never thought of it. Not thought. It's in the process. What happened? Where is it? Where'd it go? But hey, 1 + 1 is 2, never 2.5. Man, please like, share, subscribe. Show your love. I appreciate you. You know the Carl Krauser, the Cash App. $ Carl Krauser 81 is the Cash App. $ Carl Krauser 81 is the Cash App. The number 81 it is. And for Zelle, it's my email, Carl Krauser, CarlKrauser. That's CarlKrauser. And the number 81, at gmail.com. And if you want some training, please hit that email and let me know. I'll meet you somewhere, or you can come. We can find the gym. We got a gym over here we can take you to. Let me know the time, the place. Like I said, if you have something somewhere else for speaking engagements, let me know how much time you would like me to engage in the speaking for for your team, for whatever it is, and I'm available. I'm here, and I appreciate you all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. It's always respect to y'all. It's always respect. I appreciate y'all infinite percent. And it's a great feeling for people to start to catch on and listen. When I talk to people, I can hear that they're watching my videos and they're saying the same thing I'm saying, and it's a good thing. It's a great thing. You know what I mean? And I see and I hear a lot of people, just feeling the journey and talking about the journey more, and it's all about the journey. Life is about the journey, man. It could be anything in life, but just take things as a positive challenge. Always understand, man, you have to keep fighting in this journey. You have to keep reinventing yourself. And you have to show people love and respect. And hey, people got to get what they earn. If somebody earns respect, you show them respect. If they earn disrespect, you give them disrespect. You can show them ways by disrespect by leaving and removing yourself. Everything doesn't have to be physical. Everything doesn't have to be handled with physical violence. So people, be smart out there, and remember the words that you use can even affect somebody in a negative and positive way. And appreciate you. Stay safe. God bless, and I hope everything will be okay. Easy. Respect my journey.
Walker with no plan there, lost the ball. Krauser goes coast to coast in the other direction and lays it in. Michigan State right now, they got to do a good job just settling down, regaining composure, and of course Coach Edgerton's smart move calling the timeout. Edgerton is calling the time. Pittsburgh trails 6